Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 17 of my Arsenal Football Manager 2016 Let's Play. And today you can see here Jose Mourinho has a lot to say. Apparently he's aiming to humiliate me in the next fixture coming up. It is a big game against Chelsea. You look here, it says definitely I've been itching to put him back in his place for a while now. And at full time on Saturday, he's going to be regretting making this personal. What did I say anyway? Like, I don't know if I said something recently, but either way, it says here, we got a question to answer. Jose Mourinho has been speaking about your comments after the last encounter between your two sides. It must have said something, that was like the Community Shield. It was so long ago. Do you think you've gotten under his skin a bit? I'll say assertively, I've got to say I find it pretty funny, to be honest. That is ancient history to me, but it looks like Jose is still angry about whatever it was. And that's true. Like, you can tell my reactions. I couldn't even remember what happened. But anyway, that game is tomorrow. It's away from home. Chelsea, they're going to keep fighting to finish top four. They're going to try and take Newcastle's position first and then worry about the rest. If they still want to try and fight for the title, they're going to have to beat us on their own turf. And also, we got Man City coming as well. This always happens in Football Manager, doesn't it? It happened in Lower League Management, my FC United save. So, yeah, this wouldn't happen in real life. Maybe it is, not maybe. It is a Football Manager thing where the fixtures are not the way they should be. Like Man City, we play them on 19th of December. Then we play another league game. That's against Bournemouth. And then, yeah, we play against Man City again. So how does that work? I know it's happened before, so I know how it works. That's just the way Football Manager fixturing is. But yeah, it's a bit annoying. So, lads, it's time for the game against Chelsea today, away from home. This is a huge game to prove that we are good enough and we would deserve to win the title this season, even though, yeah, only 15 games in, but we're kind of clear at the top, if we're being honest. But I want to show we can beat one of the other best teams. We've beaten a lot of teams we're expecting to be. And that's the thing as well. We got Man City coming out. 2 games. I talked about that already. I guess we showed we can beat Man United, but they aren't that good this season. I'm judging off how they're going. Not that amazing. We lost against Chelsea in Community Shield, but that was like as a pre-season game pretty much. But then we get to the Premier League and we really mean business. And we even lost a game. I know that was, I'll record that on the beta, so maybe a bit fishy losing 5-2 against Newcastle, so keep that in mind as well. We probably could have been unbeaten, but again, leave that in the past as we'll move on. This is the team we'll go in with today. It's a strong team, even though we're missing, some quality players. Theo Walcott can't select. Jack Wilshere's coming back as well. Santi Cazorla is getting a bit of match fitness in the under-21s. We've got Joel Campbell for a striker to come off the bench, but Giroud definitely needs to start here, I feel. He's been smashing them in. And, of course, I wanted to win this game, but after what Jose Mourinho said, I want to win even more. So badly, just to put him in his place. And, obviously, put a harm on their chances of just finishing top 4. Unless they beat us here today, I doubt they're going to challenge for the title. I'm more worried. Who do I be worried about? Like Tottenham and Man City? Tottenham, you would expect to drop down slowly, and Man City are always going to keep winning, but we've already got a 10-point gap. But the 2 games we're going to be playing against them, like, they could beat us in both, and they'll be right back in it. Or we could win both, and we could... See, the title could be decided after those Man City games. Really. So, and look who Chelsea are playing here today. They're playing Rahman. He's not that good, is he? Oh, look at his attributes. He's not bad. He's got key attributes in key areas. Maybe apart from the marking is a bit low. He's heading, so he's a bit poor in the air if you look at a weak area, but he's quick and he can tackle. So, and he's good going forward. Good crosser, get balls in, everything like that. They're playing Maksimovic at right back. Of course, he's natural as a right back and a centre back, but for me, he seems, you could compare him with a type like Ivanovic, really, who's playing at centre-back today. I reckon they're just looking for that Ivanovic replacement. So, I would say he's a bit slower. Like, I reckon he's pretty decently rated compared how he's been doing in real life. I reckon this season, he's been terrible for Chelsea. Even Chelsea fans say that as well. They want him out of the team, really. But he looks okay. He's still got the decent tackling ability, physicals and mentals. So, yeah, that's another thing. John Terry, we got Fabregas. Fabregas, even not as good as he used to be, especially this season. Don't forget we sold Callum Chambers to them. We got decent money, and he's not even starting, so that's a good thing. Matic. So they don't really have many creatives. Well, I feel, why is Fabregas more retreated than Matic? I would expect, Matic will be playing the more defensive mid-role. But then, Hazard, Oscar, Willian, and Diego Costa. Obviously, nothing to take lightly. We have to be really careful of all those players. So Diego Costa always close down and even hard tackle him. Just maybe to make him a bit angry or something. Because, maybe get a red card. But Eden Hazard, again, tight mark. Close down, show onto weaker foot. I reckon for the center attacking mid, we'll just close them down and tight mark. I think that'll be the best option. And then for Willian, again, tight mark, closing down, and show onto weaker foot. But if you have any tips to what to do for opposition instructions, like when you see a dangerous player, do you do both tight marking and closing down? Same with the attacking midfielders, or just do that for all the players. But anyway, leave your feedback on that, and we'll go assertively. This one. We owe Chelsea after what happened in our last match. Go out there and get revenge. But look at last 5 games. Hector Bellerin, he's been just killing it. And I'm going to go assertively. I'm expecting to see a solid defensive work. So I'm going to, have that to get good reactions. Well, it's not even just to get good reactions. It's telling them to, it's not just trying to have faith in them. I told them, we have to revenge. Have to go and get revenge will happen. And then I'm being expectant as well. So good reactions from that. Wanting to get a good result this time. And then just, telling them I expect a performance. So that's exactly what we need here. And I think, we gotta play our natural game. Because that's what's been so good for us this season. I know some people might think it's weird to say, but I'm going to take it as I'm unbeaten in the league. Because that Newcastle result was on the beta. I know, you probably say, just take it as a loss. But it was 5-2. It was just really out of the blue as well. So, but I'm not really, I'm just forgetting about it more than anything. Just sweep that result under the carpet as we're in a good position right now. We're clear. We are clear unless over the next few games we drop off a little bit. See, the thing is here, of course I would love to win, but I'd take a draw. Considering the position we are in, and even both Man City games, even the home one, even though I reckon one of them are going to be a lot of goals scored, just by the odds, but I'd take draws. I'd take a point, because we don't need a win. We don't need to catch up points or anything. But Bellerin, maybe Bellerin, Giroud, Alexis Sanchez smashes it over the bar. What a chance. And apparently he took a knock as well, so that is not ideal, but clinical chance already for us. But the overall condition, their conditions are a bit lower. So maybe, I'd like to think anyway, that could be the difference maker as we are going into half-time now. I want to go with a good team talk so we can push on. But as I mentioned, away from home, a draw would be acceptable, but I reckon we have a chance to go from it. I'm far from pleased. Even though I think we've been the better team, Chelsea have showed nothing at all at home. So that's the good sign. So early chance, look, early highlight, nothing really comes of it. But sometimes you can score an early goal. So we'll see Alexis, Gabbiadini gets on the end of this. He's still going. Gabbiadini, early goal, maybe? No? Rahman does really well. I honestly thought, he wouldn't be as well rated as he is in the game. But, he looks pretty decent. Only the marking is a bit low. So, guys, I kind of want to score a goal so I can maybe sub out Alexis Sanchez. Like, I'm leaving him on, hopefully, so he can score. Because he's arguably our best player, really. You can say that with, Mesut Ozil or Giroud, how he's performed this season, or even Bellerin, who's, again, been the best player today. It's crazy how good he is, Like, I think I say crazy a lot. It's more like unbelievable. Like, I can't believe how good he's been, ratings-wise. Sanchez, I feel I have to leave him on here. Giroud, actually, what I'm going to try here is I'm going to bring on Joel Campbell, and let's try Joel Campbell. Joel Campbell as striker. What's his best position? Poacher? It's about the same. I might leave him just complete forward as well, because, yeah, there's a few roles that are on the same kind of, ability there, like role suitability. So we'll leave it. And I like the tactics look on this skin as well. I really didn't like how they changed it on the default skin. So, yeah, it brings it back to normal, or similar to previous years anyway. Where it's just, I didn't like how the players, and they're like in big squares. I didn't really like that at all. Like, if that was part of a skin I downloaded, I wouldn't use it for that reason. So I'm thinking now, if I've been saying I would be happy with a draw, if we should, but look who's come off here. There's Oscar and Azard come off, and Pedro and Lucas Lima, who they signed. They're okay, but not on the same level, are they? Not at all, I don't think so. So we'll go advanced tactics, and we maybe need to make another change. Maybe I don't want to take Sanchez off, though. That is the problem. We can rest him in the next game. Next league game. Yeah, he can have a game off there. Just get the job done here. Mesut Ozil is in the same boat, but I reckon we're going to take off Sven Bender. I want to go for this. Then we could really knock Chelsea out of contention for the title this season. But Ramsey, obviously, he won't be ball-winning midfield. Maybe we could put Arteta there. We'll see. No, because I put him on so we can change it up a little bit. Arteta. He's good as advanced playmaker. We already got advanced playmaker on attack. How about if we put one on supports? Not for Arteta, sorry. But then I can just switch with Ramsey. Put Ramsey in that. Then Arteta will just go, deep line playmaker on... Well, apparently on defend he's better. So, and then we can still be, decent defensively. Just a bit more, retreated and more responsible defensively he'll be. And maybe the inside forwards to go on attack. Push forward, and the last 25 minutes of the game, maybe we can actually push for this. Maybe it's slightly a risk, but you got to take that. You got to take that, especially with the form we're on. And I really want to beat you. Look how many yellows they've got. They deserve like a team red card. I know it doesn't work that way, but I feel like they should have got a red card by now with all those yellows. So I feel Chelsea's under pressure here. Okay. Sometimes I thought that is going for it, but we're going to change the shape, well, not the shape, but we're going to go attacking. We're going to change the instructions a bit, and we're going to go more direct now opposed to the shorter passing. Leave the defensive line, though. I don't want to be pushing up too much. Again, we'll look for the overlap as usual. We'll keep that as is, and we'll roam from positions a little bit more. Oh, come on. It's a bit of a risk, isn't it? And we'll take out of, play our defense off, work ball into the box. None of that. We're looking to be more direct here and to go for a goal. That's what we're doing here. And the third change, I don't know if it's needed, because none of these guys seem like players that are going to win. Maybe Arteta's the captain. He always, again, like I said, I can leave him out for the next game. I'll stick with it because, no one else is going to come up and score a goal or be a match winner for us. We've got those on the pitch already. And like Sanchez, low condition, but we don't really have anyone to come on for him, so it's fine. It could be one of those games. Unless we score, if we score, then I can make a defensive change. That's only what I'll see to make the third. Okay, come on. Will the risk pay off? And it should. It should. The team taking the initiative should be the team rewarded. Not the team staying the same, yes. Well done by Czech. I was kind of just like saying that, like in case they scored. But anyway, Lucas Lima. Come on, yes. Well defended. Of course, they're going to have more chances if we're going for it more, but I feel as though, I want to take, like I said, I want to take the initiative to try and win this game, and hopefully, we would be rewarded for that. And now it's Pedro, it's Matic, it's Willian who's going to create the space. And he wasted the chance. But also, team talk last 15 minutes. Let's go assertively, demand more. Let's go for this. Joel Campbell's nervous. I know he leading the line is probably... I don't know if he's going to come up and score. But we need to rest Giroud because I wouldn't want him to get a big injury. And Sanchez, we're just leaving. Maybe, just maybe we have to make a change. Because I think it's a bit too low now. I talk about, not getting injury. But saying that, we might go with Mikel Arteta because he's older anyway. And Francis Coquelin, he's not actually bad. He's not bad, deep line playmaker. So I think Oh, no, yeah, we have to be responsible. But put on support. Yeah, he's decent. That's his best role, ball in midfielder on support. So maybe that's a good mixture. Come on. Let's see something last few minutes here. Even though, like I said, I'll be content, but I still want to go for it. Even if it finishes 0-0, I will be happy. But I want to at least see or know myself I went for the game to try and win it. And if we didn't and we held on for 3 points, I would be happy with that. Because it's been, more or less, it's been an even game. So it does look like it's going to end that way there. Oh, 30 seconds, I don't think. Nah, it's just going to be Gabbiadini. Oh, wasted free kick. But yeah, just avoiding defeat from Chelsea, that is fine away from home. Especially as, Jose Mourinho, he was probably more than me. He really wanted to win this, so it's good to put him in his place. And I was thinking of a reaction, something to say about Jose Mourinho, but I only would have said it if I won. Can't really say it if it's a draw, so that's a bit unfortunate. But we should have won that match. I'll always, be that kind of way because it gets a good reaction. But guess who? Hector Bellerin was our best player on the day. Bubba Rahman. So the fullbacks had a pretty good game, and we still are holding a pretty good lead at the top from Chelsea. Here you can see the rest of the results as well, and for bigger teams, again, not so fantastic. Manchester United losing at home against Swansea, who haven't been too bad this season, so you definitely could see that result happening. If they're just hitting them on the counter, they score, defend for the rest of the game. And there you go. And also even Man City finish 1-1 away against Norwich. And again, for their expectations, 10th. They're doing not too bad this season. So unfortunately, we couldn't get a win ourselves to kind of, push forward a bit more from Man City. But either way, it's happy to stay the same. Especially we got games against them. I'm just dreading what's going to happen in those. But because of the break we have at the minute, I just want to show you the fixtures and see how we're going to play our games and what's going to be happening in the future episodes. So obviously we'll play the Norwich game for in these episodes, of course. In this episode, we'll play Norwich, and then Man City. Obviously, next episode I will show you that record, and then the following one. Because I've got Man City, because there's Bournemouth will play that as well. But then after that, I feel there's a time when I could play a bit more off camera, unless I'm going to do transfers in January, which I'm not sure of. And maybe just play through until the Champions League, or maybe the FA Cup against Watford. Maybe I will play that one. But it really depends. But either way, I will do that a bit more. It depends. It all depends on the stage in a save. Like when I'm clearly going to win the title, even though it's not like I'm going to play the rest of the season off camera, just the next maybe month or so of Premier League games, as you can see, maybe for after that FA Cup game, then from Everton to Watford, and then Champions League. So just to optimize it a bit more, that's something I always want to be doing. So for the people that maybe don't like the longer videos all the time and a lot of episodes and playing every single game, so it's best of both worlds. Some people like playing off camera a little bit, and then people who like showing everything. It's a good mix of both. But it all depends on a save. If I wasn't first, or if I was, but it was a lot closer, I wouldn't do that because we've got important games coming. I just want to show the important things in my videos. And from the start, it is, showing everything, all the games. But then if like a position is clear, obviously it's going to be different in different saves. Like in FC United, like I mentioned, if we know we're going to finish mid-table, the signs are really pointing towards that way, then I'll play more off camera and then just see how those games pan out to see where we're sitting. So I hope you guys will like that. But again, as I mentioned, it's more about just optimizing my content, what I feel is best, and generally, that goes down well. So guys, here actually is the Champions League first knockout round draw today. So let's see who we're going to play against. So we'll draw. Oh, I'm scared here. I have no idea who we are going to face. Galatasaray, Leverkusen, Benfica, Bayern, Roma, Wolfsburg. Ooh, it's getting close here. I'm not sure who we're going to be up against. Juve, FC Barcelona. Oh, how about that? Two contenders up against each other, really. Wow. Anyone else? Is Porto? You expect Bayern to beat Benfica, but next up it's Celtic against Atletico. Oh, there's PSG. Look at this draw next team. PSG v Arsenal. Oh, That is a big one. That's going to be a big game and a tough one first up, really, for us, who have been great in the league, but in Champions League, we haven't been the best. And they have no injury troubles, but even though it's far away, both teams could easily get more injury troubles. I wonder how Hervin Onyenda is looking. He's been relevant in the last few, since FM12, I think. Since since he was a 16-year-old, where he started 16 in the game a few years back. He's been a good potential player. I wonder if he's still got that potential in him, and he's just always been at PSG as well. So he's always just been that high prospect. But again, he's 20 now, so he's still going to improve, but obviously not dramatically like he would when he's 16. But yeah, that's interesting. It's not going to be easy. Of course, it's going to be later in February, so that's a while away. And by then, we're going to have Danny Welbeck, so another striker rotation option, and Theo Walcott, but obviously, Jack Wilshere, who's actually almost back now. So either way, it's not an easy first up game. So that's a tough team to face. So guys, now into the next game of the episode, which is at home against Norwich. This is a must-win game. We couldn't get 3 points against Chelsea, so definitely have to win here. The good sign, I suppose, is last 3 games, 3 clean sheets, but also only the 1 goal in that period at the same time. But yeah, last 2 games were pretty hard, like Zenit. Talked about how Champions League games have been a bit troubling. And also Chelsea, it's good away from home to avoid conceding a goal. But yeah, we have to get back and playing some good football. And yeah, attacking really well, creating a lot of chances. Even though we're still not playing our strongest team here. A couple of players like Sanchez, Gabbiadini, Arteta resting. Bender, I don't know, it's hard to say who's better, Coquelin or Bender. Bender, I thought he would be a little bit better, judging how good he is. Like, he'd come in, be really dominant. But rest of the team we're going to keep. Ballerin, I'm going to leave him in. He's absolutely killing right now. Kieran Gibbs, who's actually done really, really well, if you look at his rating. Average rating last 5 games as well. Actually been better than Monreal if you look at the ratings. But obviously, we probably bring him in for games like this against lower teams. So better chance to get, obviously, good ratings. But anyway, Joel Campbell playing right wing, inside forward, cut in on his left. We'll see how we'll go. So we'll submit the team here. No, actually, I'm going to make a little bit of change. We're going to go attacking from the off, and also we'll go more direct passing. And I'll leave the rest of the settings how they are. And we'll just see how this goes. And even defensive line, we'll go slightly higher. I don't want to go higher from the off, but yeah, like this for now, and we see how we go. Because don't forget, this is still the first season, even though we're pushing to almost January. So half the season is almost done already. I feel, like for my style of the videos, we're getting through the season pretty rapidly. Really, like I said, almost January transfer window. So I'm going to leave opposition instructions. Norwich not really a danger for me. I wouldn't think anyway. So what I'm going to say here is passionately, I fully expect you to keep our run going and win this match. And there we go. And then we'll just go defenders. Believe you got what it takes. Just try and, put them in a good mindset to go into this game. A lot more to come from you. Giroud's condition actually pretty decent, 95%. After we took him off in the last game. This is the kind of game where Giroud will step up the score. Couldn't score against Chelsea, but I reckon there's a good chance at home here. He could score. Okay, Mesut Ozil to find Coquelin. Have a good feeling about this early chance here. Ballerin. Oh, what a ball that is as well. And then Giroud equals it to Gibbs. Kieran Gibbs. Chamberlain. Ramsey. Oh, Joel Campbell to finish the good work. Joel Campbell. Oh, Joel Campbell! What a goal! What a goal! Arsenal at their finest. That was beautiful stuff. Oh, wow. What passing was that? Amazing. Every single player. And when it found its way to Joel Campbell, maybe a guy I have doubts about, and he just had the composure to do that. I reckon, he does have a future at Arsenal. Just doing stuff like that. And look at that cutting in. Oh, through the legs. Through the legs to Giroud. Oh, Joel Campbell. Credit to him. Giroud to finish as well. What a goal. That's just amazing passing. I love that. Exactly what I want to see. So here's Ruddy with the goal kick. Go short to Wisdom. Win the header here, Coquelin. Yeah, well done there. Mesut Ozil. Ozil goes across to Ramsey. Play it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain, it's 2. Here we go. So that looks like a good thing. I reckon at home, even though we're going well already, just go attacking, more direct passing. Of course, I wanted to play that shorter passing way because to score goals like I did the first goal and more passing in that. But I guess direct passing is working as well, and Ruddy, yeah, that looked disappointing. It went through his legs as well. So, yeah, going on attack and being more direct, it seems to be working. We'll see how it goes, though. This could be 3 in the first 15 minutes. Bellerin with his pace. Oh, my days. Oh, how good is this? 3 goals in 15. Oxlade-Chamberlain coming in and scoring 1 as well, but Bellerin just leaving him all the space in the world, really, then the pace to get past. Like, he's acting actually as a creative winger, pretty much. Once he gets forward and in that position, in attack on the wing, he's not a fullback anymore. He puts the crosses in like a natural winger. He's that good. It creates another goal. Oh, perfect half. Perfect half. There's nothing to complain about, really. I haven't seen anything. It's just been all, positives right now. So again, we'll run with a team talk, and I'm just going to say, passionately, encourage. Just keep going, lads. This is perfect. Play like this every single game. I know we're not going to be playing Norwich every single game, but this is the kind of football I want to be playing, and anyone can do it. They don't have to be the best player in the team. Like you saw Joel Campbell having a good game. Oxlade-Chamberlain having a good game, scoring 2. I want him to be a really good winger for us. Don't forget, he's English. I want to have as many English players as I can in the team. But I don't want to be, affecting the player quality or the team quality. So I really want him to step up to be an English player in the team in the future. And you got him and Walcott. Walcott getting a bit older, though, so I'm not sure deep into the future with Walcott. And then Kieran Gibbs as well. You've got those players in there as we're going to head into half-time right now. I'd really like a good English centre-back, though. That's something I want to be after. We'll have to see. But I want to develop my own in that way with the youth intakes coming through, opposed to just poaching someone like a John Stones or something like that. Oh, but we did get, don't forget, Iorfa, yeah? I forgot his name because I'm just trying to remember because I haven't used him. Yeah, Dominic Iorfa. But he is technically Nigerian, like he plays for Nigeria, but he's born in England. He's based in England, see? You go to nationalities, he was born in England, so he counts as being English. So that's one guy, but he hasn't got ridiculous potential. But I reckon he's got, his report is a lie, considering his pace, strength, defensive ability, not too bad for a 20-year-old, and mentals as well. And he's 194 centimeters. I reckon he's going to play a part in the future, maybe as our other centre-backs get older, or even as, who else? Mathieu Debuchy, who we might, I don't expect to sell him this season, or like in January, maybe following season or the season after that, as he'll get older, like over 30. But here, I just got to, where are we? Assertively? I'm very pleased. Keep it going, lads. There we go. Most players react really well. So, but that's another thing as well. Even Iorfa, he could be like a right back, maybe more than a centre back. So we still want to get some decent regions in, whether it's signing them or hopefully through our own intake. But if there's no one, because sometimes you can get crap intakes, you can't really be secured someone that's world-class potential every single time. So, guys, now into the 57th minute, nothing else happening, so I think I'm going to make a change. I'm going to take off Mesut Ozil off. He's had a good game, but he's 75% condition now. Want to keep him fit. We have Man City games coming, and we'll just bring on, where are we? We'll bring on Arteta, but then we'll put Ramsey, attacking midfield, and drop Arteta as a deep line playmaker in centre mid. And I'm thinking Giroud as well. We'll bring on Gabbiadini. We'll see how Gabbiadini goes as a striker. Giroud got his goal. Obviously, you could keep him on, maybe score another, but don't need to be really risking that at the minute. Again, that would be a terrible injury. Then we probably would have to rely on Gabbiadini playing striker. And you don't know, he's probably not going to have the same output as Giroud. He could still score goals, but not on the same regularity. Maybe he could, but yeah, Giroud is just on the form of his life, really. And funnily enough, you can see there, Norwich has actually had more possession, 56%, but We're just, because when we get the ball, we're playing a different style now. For this game, at least, anyway. Direct football, we get the ball, attack. And I think we'll make our final sub. Just nothing else is happening in this half. Made my players a bit tired. Aaron Ramsey will keep on. Who do we have on the bench? Maybe a defensive change. Yeah, Hector Bellerin, man. Again, keep him fit. I want to go. I know, Man City games, they'll be those more crucial games. Will someone like Bellerin, will Debussy be better because of his experience? But again, Bellerin, of course, he got that early assist, but then he continued on, and his ratings been improving for the whole game. So obviously, he's kept making challenges. Like Kieran Gibbs as well, 7.5. Our fullbacks are just doing so well this season, always getting quality ratings. That's what I like to see. That's why we're keep clean sheets. Oh, well done, Swansea, to Adair. Late goal against Tottenham. So we'll be pushing forward a bit more now. A nice little lead. But look at our lead to Man City as well. But that should be it for this game. It's all over. 3-0. Back to business for us here. We're starting to score a bit more once again. But still, amazing at the back. Our defensive setup is real good right now. We don't look like conceding goals. That's the thing. That's really amazing. Chelsea lose against Everton as well. That's good. And Man City can't even beat Bournemouth. It's going our way. It's going our way this season. Like other bigger teams, they're just failing. And a team like Tottenham is stepping up, but they couldn't beat Swansea as well. Swansea's doing all right, actually, this season. They're keeping up with the pack. Just below, Man United and Chelsea. So Man United out of contention. Even though Man United won, but they're still lower points than Chelsea. So they're out of contention surely for the title. If anyone, it's between us and Tottenham. But Tottenham still, you expect them not to be as dominant for the whole season. And Man City, it's our 2 games against them. We could be crap against them, even though it doesn't look likely. It could be like Chelsea and maybe play out draws, and that will be fine. But even if Man City win one of them, they take 3 points off of us, that could give them slight hope, but then still will be really, really far ahead. They'd probably need to win both of those games. And you can see there the dice. That's a good thing for on a roll. That's a good image to show, I suppose. But how about that? Rodriguez from Everton, the striker with only 11 finishing. He doesn't look good at all, but he got the job done against Chelsea. He's a guy you'd scout, but he wouldn't have that great potential. He signed for Everton, 500k, but what a game, regardless of how good he is or not. What an occasion for him to score a brace. Amazing for the lad. Early in the game and late in the game. Chelsea it's like real life. They've even been doing worse in real life, like their positioning, but still the results is about the same. They've lost 4 games and drawn 5. For Football Manager, with the team they have, obviously they're not going to do as bad as they have in real life, but it's still, for Football Manager terms, it's still really, really bad. Because they're always a contender. They're always a team. I look at the results. Joel Campbell close to triggering a clause as well. But that's the thing. I'm going to plan to keep him right now. His recent performances, without getting amazing ratings, he's been solid. The last game he played was one of the better ones for the season, where he didn't score. Other games he scored, of course, he'll get over a 7 rating. There where he got that assist early in the game, he impressed me. So I reckon he can at least be a squad player we can keep. When did he join Arsenal anyway? He's been since 2011, 2012. So, I think we might as well keep him as a rotation player who can come in, rotate for a better winger like Sanchez or whoever else is playing, or Gabbiadini because he's right wing. We've been playing him anyway. He still expects to be sold though, but I don't plan to sell him now. We got the asking price. I'm going to take that off. I don't initially plan to. Like I mentioned, he's a good guy to come in for these games and can do exactly what we're expected. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain as well scored 2 early goals to get the game underway and basically seal the points early. As I mentioned, looks real good. I probably want to work on his finishing a bit more, which I am actually doing, just to remind you, because he's quick, he's got flair, technique, dribbling. If he can just work on his finishing, he scored those couple goals. They were easy finishes though. That's what I want to work on. He's just still only 22. Got potential in him. 4-star report. Can play a lot of positions. Even at a stretch, he's played defensive midfield before. I don't think he'd be good at all, but a little bit of strength in him, but no defensive ability at all, really. So I'm not sure if he would have played there a few games in real life, or why would it show that anyway? But yeah, he's a natural winger. He's a creative winger, and he can score on his day, like you saw today. But that shall be it for now. And I'm considering, I'm going to trial it. I'm going to trial it in the next episode, see how we go, because we've got Man City. I'm going to play the Man City game, the first one, away from home, and then while I'm recording, I'll play that Bournemouth off camera, but I won't record that part, if that makes sense. I just won't commentate, and then I'll edit that part out and just give you an update on the result, and then I'll play Man City. So it's, 2 live games in the episode, but I will play the Bournemouth game without commentating, and I'll just show you, the result of it. So, those kind of things just to optimize. It's situation by situation judging. It just depends, what games are coming up, and I'll optimize that. And then other games in the league, I'll play off camera that aren't as important. So, especially because of the position we've worked to be in so far this season. So that's what I want to be. That's what I want to be known for, I guess. Not playing every single game off camera, doing a mix of both to optimize it, to hopefully, be amazing for you guys. A really good mixture of that. Hopefully you think that's a good idea anyway. Drop a like on the video, as I want some more support on my Football Manager videos, most definitely, because not as much as my favorite videos, especially my Manchester United career mode, gets so much more likes. If you're watching it, please drop a like on the video. It does really help a lot, and I don't get money from likes compared to people's opinions. Not at all. It's just, it helps my videos get ranked and lets me know, what videos you want to see more, I suppose. And I really love enjoying my Football Manager, or I really love recording my Football Manager videos. So, hope you enjoyed anyway, and I'll see you guys next time.